Welcome to Blind Abilities. I'm Jeff Thompson. I want y'all to please welcome a good friend of Blind Abilities, Jeff Bazer, sales representative for Vispero Freedom Scientific. Has been on the show many times, always talking about new devices, and he's come through once again.
The Optelec Compact 10. This is a great new video magnifier that we have. It's handheld L-Braille, newly designed second generation of the L-Braille from Freedom Scientific.
Be sure to listen as Jeff tells us exactly where you can go to take advantage of the summer show specials.
We have some great show specials through the month of July. 20% off on software upgrades and SMAs and home annual licenses, and 20% off as well on most of our hardware.
And now, all the way from South Carolina, please welcome Jeff Bazer.
Well, thank you, Jeff Thompson, and what a pleasure it is to be back on Blind Abilities once again. Really appreciate the invite, guys. I'm Jeff Bazer. I'm a sales representative at Vispero and Freedom Scientific, and I have a sales territory in the South Central part of the United States. So assistive technology, it's a great time to talk about that now in July because, normally around summer show time, we have some great show specials as far as pricing goes. This year is no exception. These are actually going through the month of July. 20% off on software upgrades and SMAs and home annual licenses, and 20% off as well on most of our hardware, which is new. So some great things to take advantage of. You can go to our website, vispero.com/events/ and then pick your conference of choice, NFB or ACB, and you'll find the relevant information there on how we're involved with both of those and pricing information on our specials as well. Two products I want to talk about. The first one is the Optelec Compact 10. This is a great new video magnifier that we have. It's handheld, of course. It's got a 10-inch touch screen, so this is an all touch screen device. The only button on it that you'll find is the power button, but that's nice because it has instant on capability too. So you turn this thing on and within about a second and a half, you are ready to magnify. It has OCR as one of its capabilities as well. So this is a magnifier first, but also if you want to just sit back and take a snapshot of a document and listen to it, you can do that in clear, easy to understand speech and several languages as well. Let's talk about the abilities on this thing. This is a pretty slick machine. Again, a 10-inch touchscreen video magnifier, so you can pinch to zoom to change your mag size, and of course you've got your palette of colors that you can choose from, 16 different combinations, and there's 3 cameras. They are all 13 megapixel, very high quality cameras, and 3 different modes of operation. So first of all, from the standpoint of being able to look around a room, or if you're at the grocery store or someplace like that where you want to do some little distance viewing, you've got a camera there. Next one for spot reading and, looking at things directly underneath the unit, how you would traditionally use a handheld video magnifier to read documents or magazine articles and things like that. You've got that camera. Where this thing becomes very unique and a very interesting machine is from the standpoint of the third camera, which is on an arm that swings out. So you can unfold this arm from the unit, so you'd never even know it's there at the beginning until you take it out and you have it over on the right side. And then you have abilities that you would normally need a regular CCTV for. So you can place documents underneath this camera and look at those. If you need to fill out a form, anything you need to sign, any hobbies you like to do underneath the camera on a CCTV, all of that is available now in a portable unit with the Optelec Compact 10. And again, we talked about OCR. So this is the camera that you're going to get the best results from. Full page OCR, whether it's an 8.5 by 11 document, magazine article, newspapers, things like that. So this is a great device. $15.95 is its price point with OCR. You can also get it without OCR for a few $100s less. But really, with this 20% that you're saving, you're down to about $1,200, just a little more now for the unit with OCR as part of our show specials. So that's the Compact 10. The other unit I want to touch on is our L-Braille, newly designed second generation of the L-Braille from Freedom Scientific. This is a Windows 10 computer that is controlled by the Focus 40 refreshable Braille display. Now, because it's a laptop, because it's a Windows 10 machine, it runs JAWS. You can also run Microsoft Office if you want to. So if you need Outlook, PowerPoint, Word, Excel, all these things that you would normally have on your PC, now you can install on your L-Braille. So this is a great option and the Note Taker family of products. You might remember things like the PackMate and Braille Lights and those kind of things from yesteryear. 40-cell displays on those as well. But now we're integrating the Focus 40 Braille display. And what's nice about that, a couple things. You can reduce the price a little bit. So if you want to first purchase just the Focus 40 and then add the L-Braille later, you can do kind of a 50-50 split there as far as that goes. The L-Braille with the Focus, if you're buying the whole thing at once, is about the same price as a 40-cell Note Taker would be, about $56.90. And of course, with the 20% off, you're down in the $4,500 range now. Save about $1,100 to $1,200 on that device. So you can do it either way. But one of the nice advantages is that if you really are a little price conscious, or if it's a budgetary thing from state budgets or K-12 and that kind of thing, then you can go with Focus 40 first and then an L-Braille later. Now, if you have had the Focus 40, this thing's been out a couple of years now, the 5th generation Focus 40, then any unit will fit into your L-Braille once you make that purchase and put these things together. Specs, real fast on the L-Braille. It's an i5 processor now, so much improved from the first version. We've got 8 gigs of RAM on board. We've got a 128 SSD drive, so nice, fast, solid-state drive there. USB 3.0 ports. We have SD card that will support up to 2 terabytes of storage, so not a worry as far as specs go on this. Really nice, and something that I think you can take complete advantage of. So this is the L-Braille at Freedom Scientific. You can find out a whole lot more about these if you go to our site. If you go to the designated page for the summer shows, you can link to our e-store there and make the purchase and learn more about these as well. So again, Jeff, thank you so much for having us on Blind Abilities. Everybody stay safe this summer. Take care, and give us a call if you need further assistance on these. I'm Jeff Bazer. My phone number directly, area code 727-244-3726. My email, jbazer, so JBAZER at Vispero, Vispero.com. Or if you forget all of that, just call our 800 number, 800-444-4443. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you so much.
Always a good time having Jeff Bazer on the show. He's always welcome. And Jeff, we'll leave the light on for you. Once again, be sure to go to vispero.com/events/ACB or NFB. It's up to you. You pick. Be sure to drop us a line at info@blindabilities.com, on Twitter @blindabilities. Download the free Blind Abilities app from the App Store and Google Play Store. And if you want to leave some feedback or give us some suggestions, give us a call at 612-367-9063. And if you don't mind, give us permission and we'll put your voice right on the podcast. You can also contact us on Twitter @blindabilities. Drop us an email at info@blindabilities.com and download the free Blind Abilities app from the App Store or Google Play Store. That's 2 words, Blind Abilities. You can also listen to us on any of your favorite podcatchers. Just type in the search Blind Abilities. And once again, yes, that's 2 words, Blind Abilities. And from all of us here at Blind Abilities, to you, your family, and friends, through these challenging times, stay well, stay informed, and stay strong. I want to thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, bye-bye.
When we share
what we see
through each other's eyes, we can then begin to bridge the gap between
the limited expectations
and the
reality of blind abilities.
The realities of blind
abilities.
For more podcasts with a blindness perspective, check us out on the web at www.blindabilities.com, on Twitter @blindabilities, download our app from the App Store, Blind Abilities, that's 2 words, or send us an email at info@blindabilities.com. Thanks for listening.